If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. Take a look. All right then.
At last, a new spell. Either if you come across anything that's vulnerable to frost.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Well, something to check out!
Sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out.
Unless you're bringing me another round,
What did you do?
Keep walking.
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar.
Just say the word.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Those two Phil's petty soul gems will come in handy.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yeah. Nedrustning is interested as well. Yeah, it's the...
Everything's alright?
Oh, I see. You want to approach it from the other side of the mountain. Then again, I think this is the right way. Then again, I could be wrong. Whichever the case, if you see any creatures, the destruction magic tutor was the one guarding the gate. Could have talked to her. Oh, good! Something to kill! Yeah, some healing will come in handy right now. As will that wolf pelts. Where's Lydia? Oh, don't worry about her, she'll turn up sooner or later. Yeah, more raw materials! You need to work on making steel plate armor. Better steel plate armor for Lydia! Not to mention better armor for you. when you have an opening in your schedule, head to Whiterun and do some forging. We're here. Although, I don't think that it will be of much use where we're going. Let's see how we do without her. You can always get her back once you return to Whiterun. Let's see how good these mages are. I suppose you're one now.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence. We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Well, if you want to, you can get some training from him. And possibly buy some spells.
I'm not so sure we should be here.
Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by
there might be gold somewhere in here.
Not much is known about what happened to Saarthal.
Still here. I'll head back home if you need me.
There might be gold somewhere in here.
To be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they used. Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured. I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence. We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered. Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magic? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. All right, everyone, let's be careful, but have fun.
Forgot what we're supposed to be doing here already. Come on. Well, at least you're lighting up the way. And I'm thinking some of them I believe that one of them has skill with a sword. Well, considering you're someone who uses magic to complement the sword, that's unsurprising. Considering that magicka regenerates quicker for some than others.
Do you think there's treasure here? Something to make Jazargo a powerful wizard? Jazargo finds nothing but dust in these ruins.
To think, my ancestors destroyed the homes of Onwin's ancestors. So much bloodshed.
Yeah, before your race had dark skin and red eyes.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured. Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
Well, certainly none of this will benefit my research. What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. All right, then.
Okay, Nedrustning. If it doesn't look right, leave it alone until you've examined it properly. And believe you can deal with whatever it releases.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure.
Yes, we know! What did I just tell you?
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
I'll put it on. I think some more stamina will help greatly. Adept alteration. Now all I need is some adept spells to use. I can't start to look ahead.
Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spells have.
You're joking. You honestly believe that? In hell. Can't believe that worked!